What's up guys, welcome back, welcome to Assetto Corsa, and today we're going to go to Spa. We're going to try something a little bit different, totally different actually. What I'm going to do is put the VRC Jordan up against the ASR Jordan. So what we'll do is we'll do a couple of laps in the VRC Jordan, then the ASR, and we'll just have a look, see which one's better. Because they're both great in their own way, they really are. But I'd just like to take a little bit of a deeper dive into it anyway. But just look how stunning it looks. It's a beauty. Look at that, man. 7 up all the way. This car's from 1991. What it is Michael Schumacher debuted in this car. At this track as well. This is where he started his F1 career. I believe he qualified 7th, but he didn't finish the race. Anyway, we'll go in the VRC one first. Let's take a better look at it. Let's take a closer look. Right then guys, there she is. Now this is the VRC model. Now just look how stunning it is. These VRC mods are absolutely tip top. Now this is the Michael Schumacher livery as well. But just look at it, 7 up all the way, tick and tack. Woohoo! It's got about 700 brake horsepower. I believe it's a naturally aspirated V12 back in 1991. I'll tell you what, when it comes round, let's take a look at the interior. Just stunning, it just blows me away every time I look at this stuff. 1991 F1 cars are just absolutely stunning. Watch this though. The beauty. Look at the shine on the paint. Remember, this is VRC. The other one we're going to look at is the ASR, just in case you get confused. Wow. See the harness? It's got a little fire extinguisher there as well. But look at the mad thing is look at the steering wheel. It's got one button on it. One button. Bloody hell. Right then guys, let's take this for a couple of laps around Spa. Next time I see yous, we'll be at the track. Right then guys, we've arrived. Let's give it a rev. Ooh, saucy. Ooh, gotta be gentle with the engine. Right, clutch in, into first. Very gentle with this thing. Very temperamental cars these. Anyway, off we go. Let's give it some beans. So hard to get the gearing, to get your gears right. You've really got to get your heel toe and all that jazz really right. Feed the throttle in. When you over rev it, it's just constantly flicking at the side. That bloody, oh, never mind. But anyway guys, no auto blip on this thing. The curbs are just sucking us off for some reason. It feels like project cars too. That doesn't normally lose my voice. That doesn't normally happen in Assetto Corsa. That's quite weird, that. Anyway, this is just getting some heat in the tyres here. Totally default setup we're using, totally default setup. Right, look for the brake point. 1, 2, 3. Doesn't really matter if that thing keeps flashing. We're not really hammering the engine, but you've really got to get it right. This is the VRC car. I don't know if I said guys, but hard on the brakes. Let's try second, get the nose and try and just touch the curb and get on the power as quick as possible. Give third a tickle. Tyres feel like they're starting to come up the temperature a little bit now. So we're going to pull on. Let's blip it, drop it into fifth. Lovely, I love pull on. That's one of my favourite corners on any circuit, especially in these F1 cars. But this is not easy to drive at all. But it shouldn't be easy to drive. It's a bloody Formula 1 car, you know, like. This thing pretty snap your neck. If any normal person sat in one of these, or in the back of a way, if it was a 2-seater one, honestly, and they drove it like this, your pretty little wizard neck would snap. Like pretty flat out into there, look. Absolute flat chat. And hard on the brakes. A little bit deep. A little bit deep there, but never mind, that's just getting temperature on the brakes. I think I've flat spotted the tyres a little bit. Let's see if we can up the pace just a tiny bit. We're on a soft tyre, but in these cars as well, they used to use a tyre where basically it just lasted one lap. I tried it before and it's just one lap, but I cannot get these gear shifts right at all. Let's see if we can get flat in here. Flat. No, I had to lift. A little bit. So you can't get rouge flat. Not in this car. Some people might be able to, but I can't in the VRC one. And hard on the brakes. Nice. Second, give third a tickle. Starting to wind up the speed a little bit now. On the next lap I'll just totally shut up and try and concentrate. See if I can put a better lap in. But oh, I love all that minute detail I'm getting through my fingertips. Oh yes, car really come alive there. This is a great corner. Let's leave it in fifth. Tap the brakes and just chuck it in. Poo on. Wow, poo your pants more like it. Woohoo! Get up. Love it. Just cannot get them gear shifts right, but listen, I challenge yous out there to go and do the same thing. See if yous can get the gear shift right. It's all about, you've got to put the throttle at the right perfect time. It's really tricky. But it's not doing the engine any good, but it's okay. We're still doing pretty 180 mile an hour sparks hitting me in the head and everything. Come on. This is absolutely amazing. I am loving it. Right, and on this next lap, guys, I'm going to totally shut up. And that'll be 3 laps, then we'll try the ASR car. Right then, guys, let's see what we can do. Spinach! That was a 2 minutes pretty much bang on, but listen, look, I really do think I could do that better. I really do. Let's get into the pits. Anyway, what a car this is. What a car. That's the VRC Jordan 191. Right guys, let's take a look at the ASR car. Tasty. Actually first guys, let's take a quick look at this going through Eau Rouge. See what it looks like. Remember, VRC. Here it goes. Sparks flying everywhere. Wow. It's so low to the ground, like. There, let's... Haha, great. Beautiful. The beauty of 1991 F1 cars. You can see he's wiggling the tyres actually. But anyway guys, I just wanted a quick look at the replay there. Right then, now we're going to take a look at the ASR car. There it is guys. Pretty much similar, to be honest with. This is, for me it looks a little bit shorter over the front end. I don't know if you can see that as well, but it's still beautiful. All these mods are free as well guys. I mainly only show my free mods is what I like to show, but look at that, I love them scoops at the back. Beautiful. What a machine. I wonder if these could actually go upside down when people say that, but I wonder if we can get in it anyway. Let's see if we can get in it. Oh, we can. Yes sir. Yes. Oh, this has got a little bit more detail. This looks a bit more like, how can the carbon looks more like real if anything, but they're very similar. One button on the steering wheel. It's got its fire extinguisher and its ECU. Nice. Right then, shall we take it for a spin guys? Right then, next time I see you, it'll be at the track. Oh, so this, right then guys, so we're here. This is very different. This, the way you're sitting, very different. Let's give it a rev. Right. Sounds very different as well. So this is a good way of showing how cars can be totally, same car, but totally different to the clutch in. Let's see if it's any easier to use the gearbox. It might be a little bit better now because I proved that. Wow, this feels very different. Whoa. This feels very, very different guys. We get on the power. I think I prefer, I'll tell you at the end anyway, but straight off I'm liking the sounds, but it's just so different. I feel like I'm sitting far back, but I suppose that can be fixed. And in the VRC one we're sitting a lot lower. But I think they're both as good as each other in their own way. Pretty much flat out in the woohoo straight away. Wow. So guys, as like before, we're all going to do 3 laps. There's a little mistake on the gearbox. This gearbox feels a hell of a lot easier to use. Look at throttle. Just trying to get some heat in the tyres here. Oh, I'm liking the way I can play when you're on. I can play with the throttle a bit more on the limit maybe. Definitely, it's more adjustable with the throttle. This definitely. Like there, and I can get the back end to cut there. See, aha, I like that. I do like that. Let's in the pulley pants, chuck it in. Oh, a little bit wide there. A little bit wide. So the VRC car felt like it had a little bit more downforce going through there. But we'll see how if it comes alive on the next lap, because really we're just trying to get some decent heat in the tyres. But so far so good. Whoa, bloody hell. Well, that's not good, but never mind. I tell you what though, on the limit, it will bite you. I'm trying to take a few liberties there, but I shouldn't be. I should be trying to be more smooth on the inputs. That's what it's about. I need to be smooth. But it's bloody fast. Flat out into there. Right, let's hit the brakes hard. Oh, the gearbox is way better to use. Way better. Right, the second lap. Now we should have some heat in the tyres. Oops, a little bit of a mistake there, but if you notice I'm making much less mistakes driving this one. But sometimes when a car's harder to drive, it feels more rewarding when you get it right. So you could sort of say that. There's a little bollocks. Let's see if we can go flat. Flat, I haven't lifted. That was flat guys, that was flat. But you can't flat shift it, remember. So you've got to lift off the throttle, bit before we're hitting the end of the gears there. Need some more gearing. Oh, lovely. It just feels like it's, when it's at the limit, it just feels a little bit trickier. But the gearbox is definitely easier to use. Second and the third, get the nose, get it in. See I can just flick it in there. That felt decent, that. But I don't know if it's going to be quicker. Right, let's chuck it in nice and early and pull your pants. See, it feels like it's got a hell of a lot less downforce though. And this is just standard setup for both of them. Blip that throttle. But I feel like I've got a little bit more connection through my fingers, like through the front tyres. I feel like I feel a little bit more there. Definitely less downforce. Maybe that can be fixed. Gearbox, great. It doesn't feel like it's sucking us off on the curbs as much in the VRC car. So when I was going over the curbs, it felt like a bit like Project Cars 2 sometimes. When the curbs just grab you and suck you off. Anyway, on this next lap, guys, I'll totally shut up. Let's try and put some thunder pants through these tyres. Right then. There we go. Whoa, bloody hell, that's what I mean on the limit. It will bite you. It really will bite you. Right then, guys, let's give it a lap. Be an urge. Guys, that's interesting. That's 6 seconds a lap slower than the VRC car. But what's weird about that is saying that this does feel a little bit harder to drive on the limit. It just feels like it's got way less downforce. Like I couldn't really push it through Rouge and into Pouan. I had to lift. But what a great! But I think I prefer the way this feels. I've got more like fingertippy movements in the force feedback, where the VRC car felt a little bit light. Anyway, let's get to the conclusion with both these beastie cars. Okie dokie then. Right then, guys, yes then, that's a very interesting little comparison, actually, I think, because the VRC car was 6 seconds a lap faster than the ASR one, which I really wasn't expecting that. But when I was driving the ASR car, I could really tell that it had a lot less downforce. Like through Rouge, I had to lift a little bit. Into Pouan, where I could just leave it in 5th, chuck the nose in the VRC, and it just stuck lovely. Where ASR was a little bit behind, but that was just total stock setups, both of them default setups. So you maybe could like change it, whatever. But quite an interesting comparison. Guys, if you like this type of video, drop a like, hit the subscribe, and let us know in the comments if you like this style. I'll make more of them, because there's plenty more like cars like this we could do. There's a couple of Ferraris. I like doing them. I love making these videos, and I love it when we get a subscriber. It makes my day, it really does. But anyway guys, that was great, that was great fun. I'm gonna love yous and leave yous. Peace from the northeast. Toodles.